guys, welcome back. Yeah, we're gonna be getting through this tunnel as quickly as possible. I pretty much know everything there is to know about Emerald, so yeah, just stick with me, guys. Basically, we're gonna pick up this metal coat. If you don't know where Rock Smash is, it's the building right below the actual Pokemon Center. We already picked it up. Anyway, this guy's looking for the glasses. It's right there. The black glasses will boost dark type moves. Actually, Mightyena can be a pretty strong Pokemon with actually the Intimidate. But I've kind of been playing for quite a while. I don't think I'm going to add a Mightyena. But he was one of my first Pokemon I ever went with in Emerald. But actually, I want to boost. Okay, that's. I was trying to boost my Swallow's HP, but it's not going to boost. Anyway, what we have to do is. Oh crap, we ran into a hiker. He says, what do you call a wild man up in the mountains? A mountain man, right? So why don't they call a Pokemon in the mountains a mountain Pokemon? Yeah, I'd be kind of scared to run into like a mountain Pokemon, but anyway, there's some Geodudes here. I need to switch out. I'm just going to bring in my Grovyle since experience is sort of shared between basically every Pokemon. I'm not saying I like that feature, but it's just a way to speed up, these ROM hacks. Because you just got to get to the point where you're having fun and you're having fun. But anyway, Chinchou's up to 22. Here's Machop. Yeah, if you guys can manage to get a Machamp, that's like one of the best fighting types in the game. But actually, unless Emerald Seaglass has a way to evolve Machoke, it's gonna be pretty tough because you have to trade evolve Machoke to Machamp. But I'm going to finish off this Geodude. And what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and make some money in sales. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and pick up this item. It's a Max Ether, so we can grab that. And let's go ahead and break these rocks. Because actually we get a really good HM. It's HM04 strength. By the way, you need HM04 strength to beat the game. So make sure you do this at some point. I'm not really sure when you do it, but you have no choice. You're gonna have to do it. Anyway, let's go ahead and bike. What I'm gonna do is fight some trainers. I really didn't want to fight any trainers because I'm just getting sick of these low levels, but especially because we already have the actual third gym badge. Honestly, your Pokemon should not be level 11. They should be in like the mid-20s by now. Unless, of course, you're planning on catching some new Pokemon that haven't appeared. But honestly, you guys should have a full team of probably 4 or 5 or 6 by this point. I mean, you could have 4 Pokemon because there's plenty of Pokemon, but just keep in mind you might want to catch more Pokemon in some of these ROM hacks just because that way you'll be able to actually choose the Pokemon you want in the Elite Four. Yeah, some guy left a comment saying he wondered if there's a Steven Stone fight. I don't know for a fact, but I'm almost 100% sure there is. Because I guarantee you that Emerald Sea Glass works the same way that Emerald does. I think Emerald Sea Glass in terms of a ROM hack is pretty good, but they didn't really update a whole lot besides like diving and like gens 1 through 3 Pokemon. Anyway, guys, I'm learning Night Slash at level 25 or something. I don't even know what level I am. And I actually think I'm not really sure what I want to add on my team. I know Night Slash looks like a good move, but it's not the same type of attack. I know it's got high crits, but I actually might need Rock Tomb. You know what? Let's just get rid of Rock Tomb for Night Slash. That means I'm not going to have Rock Tomb, but I think same type attack strength is, or same type attack slash is stronger than Rock Tomb anyway. Yeah, I meant Rock Tomb, not Rock Smash, but anyway, guys, there's a trainer down here. Or no, I guess there's some items. There's a repel, and there's a great ball. So yeah, go ahead and pick those items up. I'm not gonna spray another repel. But here's a bug catcher maniac. He's probably got like a Ninjask on his team or something. Actually has a Dustox level 16. But Slash is easily gonna knock it out. You guys should really not have a problem with anything besides the 4th gym leader. And by the time we get to the 4th gym leader, our levels are just gonna be like pretty much maxed out. So I don't really see anything being a challenge until maybe honestly, guys, I'm kind of a pro gamer, and the way it goes is I know you guys keep on bashing my Swellow, but it's actually surprising, guys. It's a good Pokemon. It's got plenty of power. It's got the guts to boost attack. You asked what it's good for in the Elite Four, but actually there's a Ludicolo on the champion Wallace's team. And it looks like Doduo has the Intimidate now. Actually, Dodrio's no joke, but anyway, let's go ahead and try a fake out on Doduo. And yeah, because of the actual Intimidate, that's not going to knock out Mr. Mime, but wait, actually, let's just go ahead and go like this. So that knocks out Doduo, and yeah, Lumbre is faster than Mr. Mime because it's such a low level. And 26 for Grovyle. He's trying to learn agility. I've never been a fan of speed moves, but actually agility can be useful. And the reason why is because you can actually outspeed well, actually, I'm not sure if you can outspeed twice, but I don't think you can outspeed twice, but at least you'll be at the point where you'll outspeed. But literally, Sceptile's like probably, if not the fastest, one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. And actually, funny enough, I'm not sure if Swellow outspeeds. Actually think Swellow outspeeds. But Swellow literally has like, I think Swellow might be one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Of course, I can probably already think of the fastest Pokemon in this game. It's probably an Electro. They have like base 150 speed. Swellow's got like base 125, and I actually think that Sceptile has like base 120 speed. If not someone left a comment saying he has base 140. I don't think anything has base 140 speed as a starter. But he's no joke. He's probably got, nothing really outspeeds. No Pokemon on Wallace's team. First of all, what you notice is that a lot of Wallace's Pokemon are pretty dang slow. Nothing in the game. I don't think anything in the Elite Four will outspeed Sceptile. Don't think Salamence outspeeds Sceptile. I think Salamence, along with Dragonite has base 80 speed at 50. These are based on level 50 Pokemon, so just do the math. Dragonite has base 80 speed, but he's obviously has a 600 stat total. But Sceptile has base 120. I think Blaziken has like base. I'm not even sure. It's like base. I think it's base like 100 or something. And Marshtomp is the slowest. Really, Marshtomp doesn't really outspeed a whole lot. Stuff that there's no Pokemon on Wallace's team. I'll name Wallace's team. He has his ace Pokemon is a Milotic. Milotic's not that fast, but it's a really good special attacker. And actually, if you get a defense drop on Milotic, it has the ability it'll actually raise its I think defense. If you get a defense drop, or actually, I think it's like when it's suffering, it raises its defense. But yeah, Wallace has Milotic, Tentacruel. Tentacruel's a poison water type. So in terms of that, literally just use a ground type. If you come in there with like a Sceptile or Blaziken or Marshtomp, or actually Swampert. What am I saying? Marshtomp. Swampert's a part ground type, and since Tentacruel has the poison typing, it's not going to be good against ground. And I think even Sceptile is an attacking Pokemon. Blaziken's balanced. Sceptile's, all the starters are balanced, special attack, but in terms of that, I think all three starters can learn Earthquake. So you're not going to have a problem with Tentacruel. If you started with Sceptile, you're not going to have a problem with Milotic, because Sceptile can probably take out Milotic. They all talk about how good Milotic is, but I really don't think it's better than Sceptile. I know Milotic has probably Ice Beam, but Sceptile can two-shot Milotic, and the way a starter works is he's guaranteed to live a hit from like a super strong Pokemon like Milotic, so you're probably going to knock out Milotic. Use a ground type on Tentacruel. Gyarados, just bring an electric type in, and Gyarados is quad weak to electric, being a flying water type. So there's three of his Pokemon. Then he has a Ludicolo, which is a grass water type. So just bring in like a strong flying type like Swellow. And then someone left a comment, what else is Ludicolo weak against? Well, since it's a grass water type, it's going to be weak against. Well, actually, let me just bring up my Grovyle. No, I'll bring out Chinchou. But because Ludicolo is a grass water type, you just have to think what's weak against, or what grass is weak against. So actually, if you have like an Armaldo, as long as Armaldo, which yeah, definitely in this game it can learn an actual freaking bug type move. Grass is weak against bug. So honestly, you won't have a problem with. And by the way, Chinchou or Lantern is a special attacker. That's why I'm not going to teach Spark, because I have Shockwave. But yeah, Chinchou's turning out to be a decent Pokemon. 26 for Vigoroth. But yeah, then you deal with the actual Ludicolo. I actually think it has one more weakness. Or wait. No, that might be it. Just bug and. So yeah, it gives you an idea why I'm using Lombre to Ludicolo. Lombre is actually a good Pokemon. I think it only has 2 weaknesses. It's a grass water type, one of the most interesting typings. But the way you deal with Ludicolo is if you have a strong physical attacker, you'll easily be able to take it out because it has like hardly any defense, but it actually has pretty good special defense. But the way it goes is like Ludicolo is kind of balanced because it's got good HP, so, but you know, you come in there with like a slacking, but I already told you guys that some of the normal type, or like a Swellow is a part normal type, but yeah, you definitely want to go for the flying type on Ludicolo, and then, yeah, he's got a Whiscash, that's a ground water type, so literally just come in there with like any grass type, like Giga Drain or Leaf Blade or Solar Beam or anything like that, and you're easily gonna knock out Whiscash because it's quad weak to grass being a ground water type. And then the final Pokemon on his team is this is the champion Wallace. I think back in I can't remember if he had a Kingdra or not. The 8th gym leader is actually still Juan. Juan's ace Pokemon is a Kingdra. And you guys know you're not going to be able to get Groudon, Kyogre, or Rayquaza until the post game. But yeah, no, he doesn't have a grass type. He has all water types. I actually think he has, and by the way, Sunflora's out, but there's no way it can deal with my Vigoroth. So that's going to knock it out. And Lombre's up to 26. So yeah, I named 5 of his Pokemon. He doesn't have a Lantern, no. He might have a Kingdra. If he has a Kingdra, actually, I don't know. I don't even think he has a Kingdra, guys. Let me just give me a few minutes to figure this out. Yeah, you guys couldn't figure out the 6th Pokemon without looking it up. Oh crap. Okay, thank God. Yeah, I have Vital Spirits, so I can't get put to sleep. Yeah, Tangela has good defense. Actually, Tangrowth is if you get a Tangrowth, That is probably one of the best Pokemon you can use against Wallace. It's got really good like attack. Any physical hit, it'll do like nothing to it. Although Wallace's Pokemon are special attackers, I would definitely still recommend physical hit, or I would still recommend a Tangrowth. But yeah, I'm just way too high of a level for these actual house trainers. That was the grandma. You have to watch out for high jump kick on her, Vicky. But and actually, I think if you stop in here and talk to, is it the grandma? No, I think it's like the actual husband. I think he gives you an item. One of these trainers will give you an item. And actually, this is Steven Stone's. The Macho Brace. Here we go. So that's an item that will boost the experience of one Pokemon, but it'll slow the actual the speed of the Pokemon. Well, actually, I need to go back and heal. I think I slashed it up there, but yeah, if you guys are excited about Pokemon Legends, leave a comment if you've played it, or I think someone left a comment saying they play Pokemon Legends. They kind of knew I was like bashing Pokemon Legends, but yeah, I'm not bashing it. It's just I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be able to afford a Switch 2. Plus, well, no, I can buy the Switch 2, but it's not like I can't buy it with Pokemon Legends. But I like putting out these ROM hacks, guys. And no, he doesn't have a lantern. He probably, yeah, I'm glad he doesn't. But anyway, this trainer has a freaking. She has a freaking Magnemite. I'm just gonna go like this. Yeah, who is the last Pokemon on Wallace's team? I think I've played Emerald before, and he's had like a Kingdra. But no, he doesn't have a Kingdra this time. I can't even freaking remember what he has. Hopefully that Bubble Beam knocks out Magnemite. Actually, it will. Magnemite has like no special defense. It's got really good defense though. I'm learning Quick Guard, but I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, that's all she wrote. By the way, if that Magnemite went for an electric move, I have the Volt Absorb, so that won't even work on Chinchou. And by the way, if you guys are wondering, yeah, even in Soul Silver Heart Gold, Lantern had the actual, yeah, it actually had the Volt Absorb. I think if you're playing, I think it's not even later generations. But actually, if you're playing, if somehow you get a Lantern with, and let me double check that I have the actual, yeah, I have the Volt Absorb. Honestly, is that the one I wanted? Well, it helps with the third gym. Its actual second ability is the Water Absorb. But I'm actually probably more of a fan of the Volt Absorb. Because it already resists water, so there's really not a point for it to maybe have something that doesn't even do a whole lot. But yeah, Lantern is a part electric type as well as water type. And yeah, this Pokemon is probably not the best Pokemon to take out. with Lantern. Yeah, it's got ground type moves. I actually think Wooper even is. Actually, I'm not sure, but if it's a water ground type before Quagsire, it's easily gonna get one-shotted, but it already would. But anyway, guys, yeah, the last Pokemon on Wallace's team. I think I've named like 5 Pokemon. I thought he had a Kingdra, but someone said he'll give me props if I name the 6 Pokemon in a walkthrough. And honestly, I'm just gonna switch out Chinchou. I'm just gonna put up probably Swallow. But let's just name some water types. Kingdra, Lantern. I've named like 5. He doesn't have a Starmie. I've named Kingdra. It'd be cool if he had a Warren, but he doesn't. I know that. Yeah, he has a Gyarados and a Milotic. Yeah, good thing I put up Swallow. Let's see. He doesn't have any of the fossils, guys. I would not be shocked if it was a Kingdra, but it might not be. I'm at 30%, by the way. Yeah, this is a Pokemon he has, an eventual Ludicolo. And there's Fake Outs. But you'll notice a lot of grass and water types. No, he doesn't have a Glalie. His team is all water types. And yeah, he does have a Pokemon that I'm using on my team, Lombre, Ludicolo. But let me just switch up Chinchou for these hikers. I think one of these guys has like Machop or something. I hope both of them just have Geodudes, but yeah, he's got a Numel. This will work. Numel's quad weak to water, being a ground fire type. I wouldn't really recommend fire types at all because you have to face off with a Dragon Elite Four member and an actual. And here's a Tyrode. This Pokemon is a fighting type. It evolves into Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan based on either its attack or I think if it's balanced, if every stat is balanced, it evolves into Hitmontop. I think if its attack is higher than like its defense, or I don't even know the other two, but one stat has to be like higher or something. And then it evolves into Hitmonlee, and then if the other one is, it evolves into Hitmonchan, but yeah, basically the Pokemon you can find in here are Numel. You can find Torkoal, which I'd recommend. You can find Torkoal in this next cave we're about to enter. Because yeah, that actual chairlift's blocked off, or the actual tram or whatever. I don't even know what it's called. Gondola. So you have to go to Fall Arbor Town. You have to actually get to the cave. I think the cave is called like the Cave of Origins, or no, it's not even that. It's something else. But basically, Team Magma and Team Aqua are trying to take over the world. They oppose each other. They're trying to either dry up the oceans or make complete oceans out of the world. And you have to fight both of them because you're playing Emerald. Anyway, guys, we're going to get through this. Hiker Trent's going to register himself. So yeah, you can find Torkoal. You can also find Coughing. There's also other Pokemon you can find. I'm just naming the ones that are the ones I know. I think you can find like eventual Muck to Grimer to Muck. You're just gonna have to search in the grass because we're not just playing Emerald, guys. We're actually playing Emerald Sea Glass. So you're gonna be able to find generations 1 through 3 Pokemon. So that means Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn Pokemon. So basically, you have a lot of options to choose from. I kind of already have my team set. I always like going with Pokemon that are like from the version you're playing. I just find it helpful. And by the way, in that where we're about to go, you can find Skarmory. I think it's like a 1% chance or something. But it's like there's a bunch of like soot. Basically, the sky's putting out soot. It's on your way to Full Harbor Town. It's a route. You can find Skarmory. You can find Spinda. Anyway, Vigoroth's trying to chip away. And honestly, this does not look too bad. I actually think I like Slash. I kind of like Night Slash. I'm just thinking that this move could be good against Gyarados, but I'm not gonna send my eventual Slacking in on Gyarados anyway. I'm definitely gonna let my Lantern handle that Pokemon. Anyway, here's a Shuckle. This is actually it's a bug rock type. So yeah, what am I saying? You guys are gonna be able to find all kinds of Pokemon. And this Shuckle, I need to double up on it. But I think I just need to take out this Slugma. Shuckle's got some of the best defenses in the game. Literally outrageous defenses, but it's got like terrible attack stats, special attack. So don't worry, literally it's not going to do anything. So don't worry about it. And honestly, one more Slash, even if it's not very effective, is going to knock it out. Because my Vigoroth is just way higher in levels. And someone left a comment. They said, you're kind of a noob for using Lantern. But at least I don't use like pseudo-legendaries. Because they kind of like bash like Pokemon that are good. But I mean, Lantern's a good Pokemon, but it doesn't have... it's not a pseudo. It's not really. It's pretty strong, but it's not. It's not definitely not a. It's not even close to a starter Pokemon. I'm not saying it got a buff in Emerald Sea Glass, but you'd almost feel that way. I'm not really sure if it did. Anyway, here's a Wailmer. And I can try out Chinchou's Shockwave. Shockwave never misses. Honestly, that's probably going to one-shot it, So, not too bad. And last is, it's another water flying type. Oh wait, it's no Mankey. I thought it said, for a second, I thought it said Mantike. It's actually a Mankey. It's got karate chop. He goes for a super potion, but I'm fully healed up. Mankey's not really that strong till it evolves into Primate. I'm pretty sure Chinchou's stronger than Mankey on like paper, but anyway, guys, 2 more levels and my actual and Swellow's up to 28. But 2 more levels and my Chinchou will evolve into Lantern. Chinchou evolves into Lantern at level 27. Anyway, TM43 is secret power, so keep that in mind. It's a normal type move. You can build up your bases. I've done that before, but I'm not sure if we'll do it. I don't know. You definitely want to stop into this house because if you talk to this woman, she'll heal up your Pokemon. Yeah, make sure you don't click A on that because she'll just keep healing up your Pokemon. Yeah, let's go ahead and no, there's actually, oh wait, oh crap, there we go, we got up it. Yeah, here's an actual fighting type trainer. I'm just gonna put up my flying type. Swellow can easily handle this trainer. By the way, you guys bashed my Swellow, but it actually got an attack nature. And I'm fine with attack for speed because, and honestly, this is not even a fighting type, it's a normal type. Yeah, one more actual aerial ace will knock it out. And I hope I get a fighting type move, otherwise Norman could be kind of an issue, but maybe I'll have a Sceptile or close to one at that point. And yeah, go ahead and pick these berries. Oh, by the way, all those berries that I picked were really good. The raspberries heal up burn. The actual Pecha heals up poison. Yeah, orange berries. There is some citrus. Don't pick the raspberries. You have to replant them to get the effects. But here's the last trainer, and then we take a route, and then we're in Fall Arbor Town. Or wait, yeah, Fall Arbor Town. And yeah, I don't think anything can handle. Nothing can handle my Swellow level 28. Literally nothing's going to be able to handle it. Especially this freaking Roselia. But actually, if you can find a shiny stone, Roserade is an excellent option for... honestly, if I didn't start with Sceptile, and I went with like Swampert or Blaziken, I would definitely probably go for Roserade. Roserade's got some of the highest stats as a grass-type non-starter. Honestly, it's just a really good Pokemon. But you're actually going to be able, if you, excuse me, if you check the hidden grottos, or the hidden wells, not grottos, but wells, you guys are going to be able to find other Pokemon. And what I mean by that is you can find starters like Meganium, or like, literally I think it's like Meganium. I don't even know, but you can find like the grass starters. That's probably your best guess. If you're trying to take out yeah, the actual champion battle. If you guys plan on doing the actual Steven Stone fights, it might not have been a bad idea to start with. Yeah, to actually start with Blaziken, or first Torchic. But yeah, an eventual Blaziken will just do so much damage against Steven Stone. Steven Stone actually has like pretty much. Well, he's a steel type user, but yeah, you definitely need a way to take out his Metagross, and there's no better option than Blaziken for that. But honestly, guys, I might just try to 1v1 it with Rayquaza. Or honestly, guys, I don't even know if I'm gonna do an Emerald Sea Glass Steven Stone fight. I know this is a ROM hack, but you know what, guys? Maybe we'll just we'll give it an attempt. By the way, I just found out, Steel Wing, that's super effective on Bonzi, because it's a parts rock type. No, it's a pure rock type, but anyway, guys, right in this route is where you can find Skarmory. You have like a 1% chance. Honestly, it probably got boosted to like 5%. But yeah, any of that grass from here on to the west is your only option in the game, I think, to find Skarmory. And stuff like this Pokemon Baltoy are not going to be available until once you get into the deserts. You guys kind of already knew what I was gonna. You guys kind of already knew. And by the way, I'm learning Breaking Swipe. Yeah, this is better than Dragon Breath. But what was I saying? Yeah, the deserts. You guys kind of knew what I'd have. You guys figured I was gonna go with a Fossil. I just have my favorite Pokemon that I always like to use. And I'll just tell you guys now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use Credilli. I'll show you guys how to reset the actual deserts, so you can run into the freaking the thing that no one could find, like the Mirage Tower, but it's like the Mirage Desert Tower or something. And yeah, I just did that. I came back because I know there's a hidden item there. And you might want to pick up, that Nuggets. And Jaylene wants to battle, so honestly, until they kind of expect you to have like way lower levels Pokemon, so I'm easily just sweeping through. I'm not really gonna. You guys thought I'd get stuck on Norman because I don't have a fighting type Pokemon. I really don't think I'm gonna get stuck on anything. Probably the rest of the game. I am considered a pro gamer, but I mean, I like doing this for fun. I'm just trying to finish this walkthrough, and I really don't know how long I can upload for, but we're just gonna upload until we feel like not uploading anymore. Oh, there's Hypnosis, no way. I actually think I have an Awakening, and that, thank God that one missed. Yeah, my awakening is, did I stock up on them or okay, maybe I know I have a Chestoberry, yeah, I have 5 of them, so, let's just wake up from that. Let's knock out one of the Spindas, and the other one's gonna go down next turn, Swallow's level 29, thank God I have Vital Spirits, so there's no way I can actually get freaking put to sleep. And 28 for Vigoroth. But yeah, we're trying to figure out the 6 Pokemon. And yeah, here's another trainer. We're trying to figure out the 6 Pokemon on Wallace's team. And here's a Coughing. But that's going to get easily knocked out. And next up is another Coughing. I'm actually just going to go to Chinchou. You mainly want to target Coughing's yeah, bad special defense. So like stuff like Bubble Beam with some Mystic Water crit will knock it out. And one more level and Chinchou evolves. That's mainly, here's a Mischievous. Let's actually switch in Vigoroth. By the way, guys, yeah, there is an actual Ghost type Elite 4 member. And keep in mind, actually, that Shadow Ball will not be. It will actually not be. Oh wait, no, it still is physical. There is a physical special split, but they keep in mind Generation 3. So in that case, Shadow Ball will still be. Yeah, it'll still be physical. I can put that on my actual Slacking, but maybe I'll just keep Night Slash. And this guy's gonna give us the Soot Sack. And by the way, there is a guy in Fall Arbor Town that will end up, and actually, it says I have a Super Repel, but I don't even know what that was saying. But TM32 Double Team, not bad. The volcano's eruption is proof that the Earth is alive. And here's an Aaron. I need to switch out though. Let's just bring in Chinchou. And there's Rock Tomb. It's gonna crit drop my speed. I still think Bubble Beam's gonna be a one-shot. Aaron's got insanely good defense, but no special defense. And yeah, don't send in a flying type on like an Aggron. But here we go, guys. Actually, okay, here's another double battle. This was not in the original Emerald game. But they have, okay, they're gonna have 4 Pokemon. And actually, yeah, here's a Skarmory. Pretty sure my Swallow can deal with Meryl, but, I actually, funny enough, guys, I really do not have a Pokemon, to deal with Skarmory that well, but that Aerial Ace, yeah, is gonna knock out Meryl. Chinchou. Oh wait, actually, I will have a Pokemon. And yeah, this is not a bad move, but I still like my moves, so we're not gonna teach that. Major power, yeah, it's physical. And thank God Skarmory targeted my Swallow. But actually, Steel Wing's neutral because Homotype's a part water type as well as rock. But Aerial Ace would have no effect because it's a part rock type. And we're gonna crit. It's got the sturdy, it looks like. It's still trying to target Swallow. But they're both going down this. Oh, wait. Okay, thank God my Swallow went first. And that's going to knock out Homotype, and Shockwave is going to finish off Skarmory. Yeah, Skarmory's a part flying type, so it's still weak against electric. Because Steel is neutral against electric. But yeah, this Swallow's pretty good. But my Swallow, he has better. Yeah, there we go. We were getting like, yeah, crazy high in levels. We're just gonna pick these Pyapa berries. I actually think they're decent. A Lumberry. I actually think that heals up Confusion. Cobra berries. These are all good berries to pick. Lepa berries. I think even these are good. And Sharky berries, yeah. Actually, I think the Lumberry. Oh wait. Yeah, let's pick these. Let's see if I'm right on the Lumberry. No, it heals any status problem. So I think I just remembered healing up Confusion on like the actual Morty gym back in Soul Silver, but of course we played Storm Silver, all those ROM hacks. We have a lot of freaking uploads. We have like almost 560 videos, and I'm just gonna spray a Super Repel. Oh wait, did I heal up? Yeah, I healed up. So honestly, there's a couple things to do. Let's go ahead and go in here. We have some money. I'm just gonna get 2 more of these super potions. I'm gonna get some super repels. Let's get like 12. I'm gonna get 1 more escape rope. And let's go ahead and sell some things. I actually have a freaking nuggets. We can turn that over. And this woman, these are like the same moves as the other town near Mobile City. But actually, guys, I think if you come right here, you can pick up another nugget. So make sure you grab that. And let's just pick all these freaking berries. And yeah, you can find well fishing here. Anyway, guys, I highly recommend you you pick up those berries, the citrus berries. And this is probably the best one to pick, the lemon citrus berries. Pick those and then come into here. Oh wait, no, don't go into there. Actually, it's gonna be like, yeah, that's the heart skill guy. But pick these berries too. And that's not gonna do anything. But actually, come into this house and talk to this guy. We can actually get TM28 dig. I'm not sure if you have to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk to this guy about the fossils. And he talks about the actual deserts. And there's like a Mirage Tower. But I think we're gonna save up, guys, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. So stay tuned. Love you guys. Thanks.